Hello, and welcome to a brand new day of free-to-play here on Magic the Gathering Arena. Get the dish on the latest with me, Lord Rumfish. So I've got 4 drafts that I've done. I've been trying multicolor nonsense. I would like to try to keep an open mind as I go into this draft. I still feel like 5 colors definitely in my wheelhouse, so if it seems like I can draft it, I will. But I had tunnel vision last time around, and I feel like I wasn't paying enough attention to the fact that green was very, very not open. So, let me see what I can do this time around. Okay. So, Fortune is a well-statted creature, gives you a scry, and if it's saddled, you can exile it and a creature that saddled it, and they come back. So it flickers. And that can be quite a powerful deck. There's Magda. Magda's good too. Whenever you commit crimes, you make treasures. So these are pulling in very different directions here. Let's see. As far as green cards in the pack, there's a Naturalist and a Commando. Naturalist probably won't make it back. I feel a little bit more drawn to try to do a mount deck right now. I feel like these are both pretty good. Force of Vigor. Destroy up to 2 artifacts and or enchantments. Okay, it's kind of a sideboardy card. Badlands Revival is a very strong card. Wingsmith is fine. There's 2 of them. There's a Bandit. So, alright, if I was thinking about if I want to get into a multicolored deck here, like Wingsmith is a fine card. Badlands Revival is very powerful, though. I don't think the Bandit will make it back, but we'll see. Trash the Town. This can put counters on a creature. It's an instant. Can give a creature trample. And it can give a creature the ability to draw you 2 cards if it deals combat damage to a player. Interesting. Holy Cow is a good spell. Consuming Ashes is good in black. Then there's the Naturalist in green. Oh boy. I'm gonna take the Naturalist here. I'm really not sure what the best case might be. Just trying to leave my options open. Stable Master is one I haven't had a chance to play with yet. It makes mana. It can make mana of any color for mount and vehicle spells. And it makes 2 mana in that case. So that would be on theme with a mount deck if I can still try to pull that off. There's some other good green cards still left in the pack here, so maybe green's a little bit open. Shoot the Sheriff is a fine card. Yeah, I'll take the Mana Producer here, see where we get to. So holy cow, there's another Patient Naturalist still in the pack. Alright. It seems a little late for it to be coming around. Is there anything else that seems that obvious? Maybe Lazav? It's coming around a little late, and the Holy Cow. Yeah, I really like the core green deck. It's hard to get away from it. Now there's no green here in this particular pick. So let's see, Crab would be fine if we end up into blue. Getaway Glamour's actually not bad. It's kind of weird removal, but it is removal. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. So, yeah, I don't see a whole lot else that's pulling me in any direction. I've played with the Lullaby before. Let's try the Glamour. Rakish Crew. Whenever an outlaw dies... Well, don't really have an outlaw deck happening at the moment. Humiliate's a fine card. Outlaw Medic's probably a fine card. Let's see, what about the Hound? Hound is pretty reasonable, whatever deck we end up in. Dust Bowl. And yeah, that can trigger crimes. But I think I take the Wingsmith here. Well, okay. Throw from the Saddle. Yeah, I don't think I pass up Throw from the Saddle necessarily. Wingsmith is a good card, though. Okay, out of these... I mean, if I'm going into multiple colors, Gila Courser would be fine, I guess. Or Plan the Heist. Out of those two, it's a little hard to say which one I'd rather have. I guess I'll stick with the mount theme for now. Okay. Oof, again, the Wingsmith is good, but Creosote Heath is on color for some of the stuff we're doing. I think we'd take the Creosote Heath. Okay. These blue cards are actually fine, but I don't know if we're going to be in blue. So I'll take the Tomb Trawler here. Could make a good blocker in a 5-color deck. 2 copies of Seize the Secrets. I'll take one of them. Alright, this town ain't big enough. And a Mourner's Surprise. That's a good last pick card. Alright, Rakdos Joins Up can be good if you get into a black-green deck. And we do have some mill, actually. We've got these Patient Naturalists. So Rakdos Joins Up could be okay. Miriam, though. Whenever a mount or vehicle you control attacks, put a counter on it. I haven't had a chance to try Miriam yet. Maybe there's a chance we could still angle into the mount deck. We don't have a lot of mounts yet. One of them's red, but I'm gonna take Miriam here. See what I can do. The key to the vault. Probably not. Pest Infestation's a really powerful card. Like, I have seen firsthand just how much it can wreck somebody. The pests alone are at a pretty reasonable rate. They gain life when they die. And blowing up artifacts and enchantments, there's a lot of enchantment-based removal in this format. So, yeah, I think Pest Infestation's a great card to have. It's like a sideboard card you don't mind to run in your main deck. Lets you go wide. High Noon. Don't know about High Noon. Then you could sack it to deal 5 damage later. Outlaw's Merriment. Making a token creature every turn for the rest of the game's probably a good engine to win with. I mean, I would have been happy to take the Trained Arinx here, but I've got some ability to splash here. You know, things that search for mana and surveil and stuff. See, I'm going to try the Outlaw's Merriment. Okay. That's an interesting trick. Oh, there's a Patient Naturalist. And a Bighorn. You know, I've already got 2 naturalists. Maybe the bighorn is the take here. We actually want to make the mount deck work. We've got to have some mounts. Back for More is such a strong card. And there's not a whole lot else in this pack, really. I guess I could be splashing a little bit of black at the top end. It's such a strong card. Could try a Bucolic Ranch. Probably come around very late, though. Right now, I'd probably like either like a 2-drop to saddle a mount, or maybe some removal. I'll take the Lullaby. I find it's better than people think. Snakeskin Veil. 1 copy of this I think might be nice to have for the deck. Abraded Bluffs. Yeah. Yeah, got a lot of things going on with the colors here. Naturalist. Okay, out of these? That's kind of a tough call. Never tried the full steam ahead. Who knows? Another naturalist. Oh, Arinx. Rather than the 4th naturalist, I think I'll take the Arinx here. Alright. Take a Verge, probably for the sideboard. Full steam ahead for the sideboard. Don't think I'd ever run 2 of them. Karavek the Punisher. Double black. I think maybe not this time. I think it's a bit too far of a splash. Stable Master could be good. Although, another Arinx. Yeah, if I'm going to be trying to hone down to the mount deck, I need more mounts. Journey to Nowhere is good removal. Oh, Dance of the Tumbleweeds is such a good card. Such a good card. Yikes. Against my better judgment, I'm going to take the Journey to Nowhere this time. My heart is with the Dance of the Tumbleweeds. Oh, Collector's Cage. Yeah, man. That card's busted. It puts out +1 counters at instant speed. And then, if you hit Coven, which is from, Innistrad, creatures with 3 different powers, then you get to play the Hideaway thing for free. Sign me up. A 2nd copy of Miriam. Wow. Okay. I guess I should see if I can go straight green-white. Steer Clear is going to be pretty good if I can get a critical, number of mounts. Creosote Heath again? I think so. Throw from the saddle? Yeah. Okay. Mystical Tether is probably where I want to be here. Probably none of these. So, I guess I'll just take a tomb trawler for the collection. Oh, Dance of the Tumbleweeds, yeah. Maybe a gold pan? Canyon crab. Yeah, the deck is, I hope we have enough green and white. But we've got some ability to splash if we need to. Alright, Outlaw Medic. And a Metamorphic Blast. Okay, let's see what it looks like if we take out everything that's not green and white. Okay, folks, this version of the deck only has 4 mounts. It's got double Miriam. It's got a Snakeskin Veil to try to protect our board state a little bit. We're a little light on creatures, but the Pest Infestation and the Dance of the Tumbleweeds count as creatures here. So it's not quite as thin as it looks. We've got some removal. We've got a low curve. I actually think we could probably drop a land here and go up 1 more spell. Yeah, I'm going to run 16 lands, and I'm going to run 1 copy of Full Steam Ahead. I don't have great faith in this card, but I've never tried it, so why not? Anyway, so this is not my usual deal here, and I feel like we're not the ideal version of this deck. Miriam's great, but we don't have as many mounts as we would like. So, let's see what happens. We're up against Prodigal Thrall. Coming to us all the way from Sarpedia and Fallen Empires. Alright. I will keep this. Well, I got Miriam on too. Okay. Whenever a mount or vehicle you control attacks, so we want to lead on the Erynx. And then play the Miriam to put a counter on the Erynx. Oh, there's a sword. Let's see. I can destroy the sword with a Pest Infestation, but I'd rather the opponent spends mana on it first. And I want to go ahead and get this counter. I guess I could have saddled it, but it just gives it first strike, so... Oh, Outlaw's Merriment. This Pest Infestation is going to rock their world. I just need 1 more mana. So let me play this Patient Naturalist here. Alright, found the land. Coming in. They got a 2/1 lifelink haste. Alright, they equip up with the sword. This can give them a treasure when they hit me. If they choose to hit me. Okay. No blocks. So yeah, Pest Infestation, I guess I'll just do that post-combat. Okay, play a Holy Kettle. So I could trade with the Miriam, and then they take, nope, it's a chump block. Okay. Nope, rethinking it. Okay, that takes 8. And now, X equals 2. The sword and the Outlaw's Merriment. Pest Infestation. I'm telling you. This is quite a thing. Yep. We're up against Okogio. Go first. I'll keep it. I've only got the one creature. Some solid removal, though. Okay, here's an Outlaw Medic. So the only real reason to saddle Fortune is to get the blink. Servant of the Stinger. Well, if I don't play Fortune this turn, I guess I could Journey to Nowhere their Stinger? I don't even know if I care that much, though. Three colors. Oasis Gardener could be more than three. Okay. The Hound. We'll go ahead and play it. I would like to find some mana. Both of these are good, though. And getting the Stable Master next turn is getting add-on mana, so I think I will leave them as they are. Lost Jite. Builds up counters on it whenever combat damage is dealt. Doesn't have to be to a player or a planeswalker or whatever. A creature will do. And you can pull those counters off of it to untap land, make a creature to where it can't block, or you can put a counter on the equipped creature. So, go ahead and play the Stable Master here. And say no attacks. Hypothesizzle. Okay. So we're going to try to burn something here. It will cost them a non-land card to do it. Okay, so they discarded Malcolm. We are going to save the Stable Master. We want the mana. Okay. Alright, so if we do this, we could Journey to Nowhere on one of their creatures. Next turn we can Mystical Tether something. Oh, these are both good. So tight on mana, but alright. We'll take the Servant. And, yeah, we'll attack. They could have blocked the 1/3. Rakdos joins up. Gets back Malcolm. Alright, so what's he do? Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you investigate. So we can kill him with the lullaby. Might as well. Okay, they're all done. We're up against D. Draco. Opponent goes first. Steer Clear gives us something to do in the early turns, so yeah, I don't hate it. Got Sterling Hound on 3. The Surveil can probably get us to something else. Seems playable. Do I want to Steer Clear an Ankle Biter? Maybe. Stable Master, they're probably going to use that to make mana. Here's a trained Barks. Ooh, Ornery Tumblewag. That's nasty. Okay. Play the green. Play Miriam. We saddle the Arynx, and we attack with the Arynx. And do I want a Plains? I don't think so. Play, take it. Alright, theoretically my Arynx will grow, and their Tumblewag's gonna make their things grow. Oof, Shepherd. Death Touch is not as great against First Strike, though. Attacks while saddled, double the number of +1 counters on a creature. I see. So they just want to make the Tumblewag really big. I do have some removal in this deck. So this looks grim right now, but I could top deck well. Alright. I think I will play the Outlaw Medic, can be a good chump blocker. Arynx can go ahead and take Miriam. As the Rider. Build a counter. Get rid of this Plains. Need removal. Very badly. Oh man, in order not to die, we actually have to save the medic here. Kinda sucks. Oh, I thought they were going to double the counters on it. I'm trying to be cagey. Still not finding removal here. No. You know what? I think I know when I'm beat. We're up against arm. Just arm. It's not a left arm. It's not a right arm. Could mean something else. Could be like to arm yourself, or... anyway. Yeah, I'll keep it. Kill it. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, I just thought it was funny. Attack. Creosote Heath. Well, not ideal. The most exciting game of Magic ever played, right here. This is it, folks. At this rate, I might as well wait until I have 7 mana to cast this Pest Infestation. Okay, Daring Thunder Thief. Finally play something. Coming in. Creosote Heath. Okay, Repulse. Would you play some artifacts or enchantments for me? I would really appreciate it. Alright. They look like they have been wanting to counterspell something so badly for this entire game. Just wasting their mana to an extreme extent. I know why I'm wasting mine mana. It's because I don't have anything better to do. Yeah. Let's see. Fully Kickered Dance of the Tumbleweeds would leave me with 2 open mana. So one of the counter spells of this format requires you to pay 2. There's another one that's a hard counter, it's a rare. I'm just gonna go for it. Auto-pay. Okay. Get a green. End the turn. I attack for 2 in the air. Rodeo Pyromancers. Canyon Crab. Alright, so I think what I do here is I flood the board with stuff, and then I full steam ahead. So they don't know I'm about to flood the board with a ton of chump blockers. Is there a combat trick they could have that would really trip me up here? They don't have blue for the crab. Most of the tricks I can think of for 1 mana don't give a big enough bonus. They go to 4. They don't have counterspell available. I have 9 mana. That would make X 4 on Pest Infestation. Smith 0. 8 pests. Full steam ahead, boyos. Unless you got a sweeper. Just the flyer. Draw a discard. Well, let's see if this sticks. Okay. We're up against a Lagarin. All white mana. We do have 2 pieces of white removal and an artifact creature that surveils. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Another white spell. Trained Arynx. Yeah, play the medic. They'll probably have a way to give this thing first strike, but that's okay. We could potentially destroy it or just counter race. That'd be alright. Oh, no, that's gotta die. That's gotta die. We cannot suffer that to live. The only question is how we want to kill it. Destroy target creature if no other creature has greater power. I guess that would be fine. It's definitely an efficient use of mana. The other thing we could do would be a Journey to Nowhere. In which case we could get a tap land down. I guess that's a little better. Yeah, we'll do it this way. So yeah, they find a way to saddle. They didn't have to do that. Oh, I guess it gives them a scry. I was like, why would you do that? Because now I can attack you. Let's see, I think we play the Bighorn and just get in with the medic here. Okay, they find removal. It's definitely worth it to kill the Arynx now with the +1 counter on it. Mana situation's a little awkward. But we can exile their Griffin, so it's not able to hit us on the attack step. Alright, non-token creature, that's the Griffin. Other one is the Arynx. They've got their own pest infestation. What a hassle. Alright, let's do the naturalist, see what gets milled. A bunch of amazing spells, of course. Hound. Do a surveil here. And yeah, I'll let go of the forest. Very conservative attack. Alright, so I could do a pest infestation for X is 3. If I do, would I be able to win the game if I top deck the pump spell? I'll put out 6 pests. And then I'd have like 9 creatures if they all got +2/+2. Yeah, that could win the game. I guess I'll do it. Submit 0. And I will say no attacks. Yeah, I think the way I win is with that overrun effect here. And I think most other draws I'm gonna lose, probably. Oh. Well, I'm gonna lose anyway. Don't have reach. I think I played it right, though. We're up against Crimson Ethereum. Whatever that means. Okay. We got an Ally Medic and a Collector's Cage and a Journey to Nowhere. Yeah, sure. Sure. Here's a medic. I'd really like an untapped land for the Collector's Cage to activate. Huh, is there a chance they could actually saddle 4? I guess it's gotta be the Journey to Nowhere. Why is this happening? Alright, Collector's Cage. I guess just Naturalist. No attacks. I was wondering if maybe they didn't read the card. Oh, well, I drew a card anyway off of that exchange, so it's not like they're up a card or anything. Alright. Trained Arms. End the turn. Oh great, Vengeful Townsfall. I'm still gonna do it. This is where we lose, I guess. It was an interesting run. I felt like it was a pretty good deck, but I already have 2 losses here. I feel like we're not going to get out of this one. Not color screwed like this. Not with them on such a hot draw. You know, if they'd had a similarly bad draw to us, and I don't even think our draw was that bad, but... well, maybe we've got a chance here. Throw from the saddle. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. I mean, I got him at 9. Maybe if they get a little clumsy, I'll kill them. They're tapping stuff down. Alright. So what do I need here to kill them? Or what do I need to stay alive? I need an untapped green. I need this blocker. There's the untapped green. Throw from the saddle. Can let one of my creatures kill one of theirs. I guess the flying creature is probably the most problematic. You know what, actually the townsfolk is what needs to die, I guess. Because it keeps growing. If I attack with both of these, I threaten lethal. I tried my best here. If they can't kill the Arynx... oh my goodness, if they can't kill the Arynx... full steam ahead's maybe gonna do it. "14 trample, they can both only be blocked by one thing." Oh, it was so close. Oh man, if I hadn't been mana screwed that game. Well, that was fun. You know what? I'm not gonna get mad about this. That was so close. That was actually a really good comeback I almost made there. Okay, I actually feel like we got some bad beats. I feel like this deck was moderately functional. Actually pretty good, and I think it easily could have gone more than 3 wins. It definitely could have been a tighter deck. I wasn't quite sure where it was going at first, but this was certainly playable, and the one of Full Steam Ahead was actually fine. It was fine in here, especially if you got some stuff like the Pest Infestation that lets you go wide. I don't think I'd go more than one copy, but as just kind of like a 23rd, 24th kind of card like it was in here, I think it was alright. And yeah, I'd be willing to give mounts another try. I didn't have enough mounts. I didn't know this was where the deck was going to end up, but I'm still pretty pleased with it. 3 wins is a little lackluster, but still, good draft. Anyway, like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Helps support the channel a bunch. And until next time, never stop honing your critical thinking and empathy.